Alright, welcome back to the Iron Pirate Challenge with VGL Privateers. We are working on Deleras Graveyard. I don't think there's any little story bits to read before we go into this one. We just have to go back. We go back in, we free Deleras, we do the soul locks. We found that out at the end of the last one. I've had to tinker around a little bit with my enhancements. I was having a hard time hitting people for the first time in a long time, so I decided to invest a couple of action points into the Harper agentry so I can use my intelligent modifier to hit with melee and missile weapons all the time. Yes, artificers do have a spell that lets them do that, but I cannot have that and the insightful damage on the same weapon at the same time. So I go with the enhancement for one and the spell for the other, and I get the best of both worlds with the minimum investment of action points. That also unlocks an intelligence node or 4 that I can get to eventually if I really want to invest in this tree, which I might. It's got some good stuff in it. It's got it's got detrapping stuff, it's got some toughness stuff, it's got energy resistance, no big deal. It's got improve your weapon. I'm not sure if I really want that or not, but it's got spell points and it's got melee range and spell power. It's got some good stuff. And also it has eschew materials, but without having to spend more points. So this is definitely a tree that I'm looking at maybe going into. I definitely am interested though in getting the Arcano Technician's critical spell critical bonuses for my Ruin Arms. So I haven't really decided a whole lot on that yet. The only thing I know for sure is that I'm definitely going into the top level on the Battle Engineer tree. I want this shot that knocks people down. I want the extra melee power. I want the, all this lovely stuff. So, in the meantime, we're going to go into Deleras, and we're going to kick some undead butt. In we go, lads! Alright, so, let's see. I think fire is probably a good resist for in here.
I want level 12 so bad now.
Oh, level 12's got such good stuff.
Because my top thing on the war gives me +6 bonus to strength and the base attack bonus equal to a fighter of my level.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's nothing to complain about for sure.
Which means I have the base armor class of a fighter and the base attack bonus of a fighter.
Oh yeah. That's definitely got the goods going on.
I will become a fighter here pretty soon.
Well, awesome. Hey, we should be able to jump across to that chest. I mean, yeah, we can pick it. Did you guys run past the skill? Deft Rapier of Insight.
Why can I use a longsword, but I can't use a short sword? D&D, explain your logic.
Right? Yeah, well. Okay, you can't go through that door from the side, though.
I understand that a longsword is a different skill.
Well, in D&D, a longsword is a single-handed weapon, and that in and of itself is pretty ridiculous. So, I don't know what to tell you, brother.
I do full damage against rays when I hit them, that is.
Yeah. Well, that's the hard part. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold on.
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
I don't know what. I don't recognize this trap. I got a spot danger, and this giant mouth thing showed up. But there's no box associated with it I can find, so...
Well, I'm just gonna pull the button.
Okay, pull it.
Clear
A bright
lock.
flame flares upwards as the first soul lock is opened.
Yeah, that's... This thing's gonna be any good.
I figured worst comes to worst, I would probably be the best one to pull that lever, considering I've got the most health.
Sure.
You know, just
I've
do a
never
little bit
seen
of
that
fuel.
go off as a trap, so I don't know what the heck that's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's for harder ones, yeah.
Are we bugged?
Huh?
2 soul locks are now open.
You'll see skill and damage reduction. Knife and slaying cares not. I think I'm going to keep going with this flotsam dagger for a bit, just see how things work out. I know I'm not normally a melee type, but you know, it's the right tool for the job. Since I don't have a bow that has similar undead slaying effects. Yeah, that makes it go down pretty quick. Alright, oh, this room, hold on, this room's got lots of stuff going on. Below, when we start breaking the sarcophagi, bad guys start popping up. I'm just, you know, making sure you guys... Oh, this isn't the one I thought it was. Never mind. Okay, now we're ready.
The third soul lock is open. 2 more locks, and Deleras will be released.
Oh my, okay, let's see.
On normal, the ghost skeletons are so wimpy. Their damage reduction is the exact same as the normal skeleton's damage reduction.
Something like that. It's not very impressive. Alright.
Crap.
Really? Okay, hold on a sec.
I was my trap here.
Yeah, no trap.
I'm so paranoid.
This is the room I was talking about. hold on. Don't go crazy on breaking stuff. Don't go crazy breaking stuff.
Why not? It's fun.
Because it's going to spawn a crap load of enemies at once. Go around, let's break them. See? Do a couple of times. As we pop open now.
Oh, okay.
Instead of having light on it. Alright. Now to the upper level.
No, there's still stuff on the center building.
Oh, wasn't that the upper level?
No, on the bottom of the center building. Okay, there were only like 2. Okay, we're good. Hey, Johan, come back.
Alright.
Alright, who votes we put a ball and chain on El Johan?
Shame.
You hear the whispers, faint female voice, as the fourth seal is opened.
Top of the screen right now.
Yeah. I don't heal.
Thank you. Whenever I look over and I see somebody's health bar below half, it makes me very
It
anxious.
wasn't much below half. Okay.
45 points below 90.
If you say so. Yes. That's a man. It's not really home hardly this time. Very low, Alrighty. Okay, let's blow things up before we do the seal, because otherwise we'll use that. Alright. And this is the last soul lock. Let's do this Sizucker.
You feel the room's temperature fall rapidly as the last soul lock is opened. Deleras is released.
Well, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Hey, look, a chest. Fighting, short sword of draining. Yay! Boo, I don't really care. Scroll for you, Hector. Okay, Okay, here we go. Let's see what Colam Mercedes say this time. Every time I confess that I expected you to perish before you laid Deleras' shade low. Does this mean that the woman's spirit is finally free? Free, but not yet departed. Deleras' spirit still clings to this world. She mentioned a man named Hargo Kimare. Only a soul with Deleras' iron will can stand this plane after all we've done to send her hence. Since you have freed her from the necromancer's grasp, will you also return to Derek and ask him about this Hargo Kimare? I would fain see good lady rest in peace. But she deserves peace. I will speak with Lord Graspik about Hargo Kimare. Alright, so let's see. So we gotta go out here for that. And then that will be the last one actually. I think it has a sudden jump up in level, though. I think it's like level 9 or something. And we need a bit of a bluff to get it from him, I think. So, you got some good news for me. Is it all taken care of? Well, not quite. Deleras' spirit is free, but now she's haunting your graveyard. She keeps mentioning Hargo Kimare. Still hunting? What am I supposed to do with that? Bah, leave it to an adventurer to do something halfway. At any rate, that Hargo guy is a real tough cookie. A cold-blooded killer. I wouldn't try to talk to him unless you've got good people skills, if you know what I mean. Yes, I do. Alright, what do we get here? Shocking companion collar of draining. Nothing's. Cursed beauty and grace crossbow. Holy great crossbow.
Apparently you need a bluff of about 1.
Really? I thought it was like 3 or 5 or something like that. Vorpal repeat. Another Vorpal repeating crossbow. This one's of diversion. What is the difference? I mean, I don't know why I'm such a Vorpal magnet. Although decreased threat is kind of good. If there's nothing else, maybe I'll take it. Just, more Vorpal. Yay, more Vorpal! I think I'm just going to have a collection of Vorpal weapons. I think that'll be like my character's thing. And actually, I think I will make that my my standard bow now, because yeah, diversion. Diversion is cool. I like that. Okay, well, thanks for coming along with the Iron Pirate Challenge with VGL Privateers. We'll pick you up next time, and maybe we'll be going into the final episode of Deleras' Graveyard. We'll see. See you next time.